After the moon, let's talk about a star, specifically a Scottish pop star, 75-year-old Lulu. Her career has witnessed a string of hit records, but her biggest success was arguably in 1965 when she covered a song named Shout. Ironically, today Lulu is making news for doing the opposite. Forget shouting, she won't even whisper. Lulu claims she exists in a state of extended silence before her performances. In other words, she practices a speech fast, where she maintains total silence, and this has got people talking. Many are surprised. A speech fast is not just an extrovert's nightmare or an unconventional challenge. It seems near impossible because humans lead noisy lives. We are bombarded with all kinds of sounds. Beeping and buzzing phones, clickety-clack of keyboards, or the sound of YouTube videos being watched without earphones in public places. Additionally, humans have a special talent. They can perpetually fill the air with sounds, with humming, screaming, laughter, and most of all, talking. So much talking. Studies say humans utter an average of 20,000 words per day. Now, don't get us wrong. This is not all bad. People need to talk. Phones need to be answered. Siblings need to squabble so they can later share relatable memes about that fight. We get that. But silence, too, is a human need. Studies indicate that constant noise boosts stress hormones. It increases blood pressure, raises the risk of chronic illnesses, makes us restless and distracted. A constant din also makes it difficult to process emotions. Yet, quiet is elusive in our world, which is why silence has become a luxury. People are paying exorbitant sums of money and going on meditative retreats. Some are spending time in anechoic chambers. These are soundproof rooms. And where there is a will, there is a wellness trend. Like the silent breakfast, where people silently eat their food and refuse to talk. Now, all of this may sound batty because you don't really need an exotic location or a silence chamber to do a speech fast. All you need is genuine commitment to slow down, to block out the noise, both yours and that of the world's. And you won't be alone in doing so. After all, structured silence has been practiced for thousands of years. In Hindu philosophy, Maun is the practice of silence. Ancient texts repeatedly mention it. Like the Bhagavad Gita, it teaches that silencing the voice helps us acknowledge our true nature. There's talk of the Maun Vrat. Meanwhile, Buddhism has the practice of Vipassana. This is a period of silent contemplation. In Christianity, some orders of monks take vows of silence, but silence is not just a religious practice. Sometimes people use it to speak 1,000 words. A speech fast can also be a form of protest. It can even be a somber pledge. But the purpose need not be sad, contemplative, or religious. One can hold a speech fast simply because it is good for us. It has a multitude of benefits. It makes us better listeners, it increases empathy, it lowers blood pressure, it reduces stress, promotes brain growth, and boosts activity and creativity. So there are clear benefits here, but they come at a price. A speech fast brings you face to face with yourself, which can be challenging. It requires time and disconnect, which many don't have the privilege of offering. And it is downright uncomfortable. Speech is one of the primary features that separates human beings from animals. So a speech fast is not for everyone. But silence is. So steal some moments of peace, embrace the quiet power of silence, and if you are daring enough, after feasting on words, try a fast of words.